Hey, what's up? Quick video, quick mod. 15 Camaro tail lights replace. Saw these tail lights on Amazon. Thought they were interesting. Give you a good little edge on the Camaro. These are the tail lights. I'll put the link so you can purchase them, but I think it'll give you a nice little edge. Very excited to see what it's going to look like. So first, you want to remove this cover. So you want to get a pry tool, I have this one, and remove these 3 black plastic clips. Make sure you're very careful with removing these. They're very fragile. All the tools you'll need for this job, 10 millimeter short socket, that's what I'm using because it's a very tight space. Pry tool, I got a metal one, and also 2 plastic pry tools, and you'll see why. And also I have a magnetic pan to hold all the nuts when I get to that part. So as you can see, it's a little tab right here on this black plastic piece. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get underneath this right here, and I'm gonna lift up, and it should pop. Once you hear that pop, that center is removed, and then once you remove the center, you can pull it out of place. Once you pull it out of place, it'll look like this right here, and it'll be exposed like that. So just want to repeat this step and remove all 3. Okay, now I got all 3 removed. It'll look like this. Now I'm going to remove this plastic cover and expose the back. As you can see in the back, it has both sets of the tail lights. It has the wiring in here as well. First thing I will do, I will remove the wiring to free up some space. As you can see here, these nuts, they're 10 millimeter. You want to remove all 3 to remove this, but it's a step that you need to do before you can remove it. So what I'm going to use is the 10 millimeter socket, the short one, and also an open box wrench to get in the tight spaces. So it's 1, 2, 3 right there, and it's the same over here. 1 is 1 in the back, and then 1 underneath. It's kind of hard to see right now, but when I remove it, I'll show you the back so you can see what I'm talking about. So now what you want to do is remove these chrome bezels so you can remove the actual tail light. So what now, I'm going to use my trim tool to kind of free it up. Make sure you're very careful because these are very fragile. So what I'll do now, I'll probably just get my plastic trim tool so it doesn't damage it, and work it out. As you can see, it's moving, and the plastic trim tool is very important, especially when you come to the tail light, because you don't want to stretch up the plastic. I'm just whip it around, get it out. Now I removed it, and that's how it'll look. That's the plastic bezel. I plan on cleaning these up and spray painting them black to black it out. So I'm just do the same thing to the other side. So now as you can see, I remove both of the chrome bezels, set them to the side to get them out of the way. I'm gonna remove them from that area so I don't step on them. But from there, you'll be able to remove each tail light. So I'm gonna start working inside here. I'm gonna remove these clips, take out these nuts, and then remove the assembly. So like I said, man, a lot of this stuff is very fragile. So what I did first was I removed this clip right here from this light, and as you can see, I broke the plastic piece. Stuff is very fragile, but I removed this, and then I took my 3 nuts off to remove it. Now I'm just going to remove the assembly, and once I remove the clip and remove the nuts, it should come out just like this. It's in good condition, a little dusty, but I'm gonna hang on to them. I don't know, I might sell them, I don't know. So now I removed it. So now I have the new ones, as you can see here. So you don't mix them up. Sorry, so you don't mix them up. So this right here, you see the 3 prongs coming out right here for the screws. The individual one on the right side, this will be the inner. And you'll notice when you line it up, So first what I'll do, I'll feed that through. And then as you can see the 3 holes in here, 1, 2, 3. And then I'll just line it up. And as you can see, make sure you line it up this little tab right here. Once you line it up with that tab right there, it should just slide into place like that. And once it slides into place, it'll look something like that. So I'm gonna remove this one and put the other one in, and I'll show you how it looks. All right, so this outer one was a little bit tough. Like I said, I got these 3 screws right here. One, as you can see, just gotta feel one in the back down here, and then that one in that corner right there, as you can see, try to get that to focus. As you can see all the way in the back, I'll show you when I pull it out. That one was very tough. I use this open box flex. This is a combination. Telling you, man, it'll make the job way more easier. And I fought with it a little bit, but I finally figured it out. Use this end right here, kind of worked it out, and then once I worked it out a little bit, freed it up, I just loosened it up with my hand. So I have everything out as of now. Kind of want to just take this light bulb out. So what you want to do is push up, twist it out like that, and as you can see that little clip right there, just press that clip to kind of take that off. So I took that off right there. Take that light bulb out. So, but you want to remove this right here to give you the clearance to remove those nuts from these 3 screws. And what I kind of did too to kind of help me out a little bit too is this cable here. I just kind of pushed it in. It's like a little rubber garment that's securing it into place. I pushed it in to kind of give me some more space. But as you can see now, I have everything out. And this is the outer housing for that tail light. Like I said, this one right here was a pain in the butt to get to, but I got it out, so that's good. And let's see, what's this? Like I said, you'll see those 3 holes to kind of give you that guidance to line it up. All these tail lights are similar, but if you're facing the vehicle, you notice that left hole is solo, so that left prong will go into that hole, and that those 2 right prongs will go into the 2 right ones, and it should just slide right into place. So do the same thing I did to that side. I said I'm gonna just feed this in here. Just feed that in there as so, and then I'll put it in place. So now got both of them in place. As you can see here, those are the newer ones, and also those are the stock. I had a little bit of trouble with this one, so what I did was I fed the wire through, pulled the wire, and then just got it into place. Now, if you are a little worried about putting them in the wrong place, you won't put them in the wrong place because they're positioned a certain way, so you should be fine with that. So now what I'm gonna do is connect all the wiring. And if you are afraid of connecting anything improper, you won't do so, because all the wires, they match up to certain ones. So I'm gonna just connect this one right here on there, good, snug. Connect this right here, connect this one to that. That will be for the inner one, and this one right here will be for that outer one on the outside. Make sure they're in snug and tight. You hear that click. So now I have them in. Before I put everything back together, I'm gonna give it a test, make sure everything's working properly. So as you can see, it's on, it's working properly. You see the outside too, the other side. See the comparison of the 2. The turn signal for that. Sorry. And then the original. Now I have another mod coming too. I'm gonna get the sequential turn signal modification for that new install, just to give it that extra edge. So, but with the install, it was pretty easy. Nothing to it. I mean, you don't need really too much specialized tools to do the job. Like I said, 10mm socket, and also open box wrench. Like I said, this right here will be your best friend for those for that outer one, for that corner. It helped me out tremendously. So I'm gonna go ahead and button everything up. I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'll show you how it looks. So now, man, I'm working on the other side. It's the same process. Quick little tip though, I had got a deep socket 10mm to get that one in the back corner. I just applied that socket on there, applied a little pressure, and it came loose. These nuts are not tight, so when you put it back on there, just finger tight. I think it should be good. It should be secure. You shouldn't have to worry about anything. So I'm unclip these electrical clips, take these out, put the new ones in, and then, so now I got the left side in. As you can see, it's working properly. I want to make sure you check before you put anything 100% back together. So got everything hooked up properly, and they're working. I'm not gonna put the chrome trim back on it just yet. Gonna clean them up and spray them black. Gonna black it out. So yeah, man, quick mod, easy install. Like I said, just have a little bit of time, patience, the right tools. That's critical. Make this job much easier. Easy, nothing to it. For all my 15 Camaro fans, man, I would highly recommend it. I like the results. Look pretty good. Like I said, I have another video coming. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button if you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know how I did. And I'll see you in the next video.